What we know is that if the skills that you have are not wanted anymore, are not up to date anymore, that is a guarantee for joblessness. So the idea is that every person has a lot of different talents. If you have a talent to work as a teacher, but at a certain moment maybe you are mentally exhausted to work with the next generation, but you have another passion. You are a brilliant cook. Professionalize the idea of cooking. Maybe it pays somewhat less, but there we have to find mechanisms that people can transit from one profession to another. Also, a cook could be a very good teacher after he is not allowed to work anymore for regions of allergy or whatever. I think that in Europe we have to learn a lot on how to deal with the challenge of migration. If we connect innovation and jobs, then we see that we are running out, which is paradoxically because now we have unemployment, but demographically we are running out of human resources, so we need migrants. And as all Europe is aging, in the midterm future these migrants will come from continents like Africa. But we do, and Germany and other countries have a nice policy to accept refugees. But we do not have an active, massive investment policy in a welcome culture where we say, well, we need you guys. And not only you, also your families, and we need you to speak the language of us. We can invest in that. We have to make this fair deal for talent in the interest of the migrants, the recipient countries, Europe, but also the donor countries, Africa. We train people in the time that they are young for a profession that they can do very well. But then the innovation brings a lot of changes in the working process and also in the production process. Now, what we did in the past is that we said, well, okay, people, you can retire early, or maybe if you cannot, we will pay with disability pension, which is a failure. We cannot afford anymore, and it's also from a social point not just. So what we have to do is we have to create the opportunity for people to continue learning throughout their working life, or maybe to start learning if they did not have a good chance to start at school. We have to bring people in an opportunity that they even can find work after they have to finish, for whatever reasons, a first career, that there is an option for a second career after 40 or 50. Most innovation is driven to reduce costs. And if you reduce cost, it's well, it can be cost of energy or it can be cost of salaries. So it is cost reduction that drives innovation, and then it kills jobs. But on the other hand, also innovation can start up new products at all, or can start up new processes. What I think is that innovation can both kill and create jobs. So it is not a golden bullet for jobs. But without innovation, and we have just a cost drive, then we will not create jobs. So there should be an opportunity for people to step into new areas, and university can play a good role there, but also the freedom to start an enterprise. If people have the spirit, allow them to do that. I think this is important to bring about the best of the human talent in a country.